In this video, I'll show you every single LEGO set releasing in March. I'll give you my opinions on it, and I'll probably make some financially responsible decisions. Let's go. And with that, welcome to every single LEGO set in March. We'll start with Michael Schumacher, Michael Schumacher's, that's the correct pronunciation, F1 car from 2004. There was a period in my life about, I don't know, 2-3 years, maybe 4, where I actively watched Formula 1. That time is over. But this car is really good. I like the minifig as well. You know, it's really hard to capture features like a prominent chin in a minifig. And he still somewhat reminds me of Michael Schumacher, which is cool. I really like the helmet as well. Obviously, the car does not have the actual ads on it that wear... I mean, some of them probably. But, you know, this used to be a Marlboro ad, so... LEGO does not put cigarette ads, commercials on their stuff, which is, I think, fair enough. And it still looks good. I think there were some races where they had to take them off anyway, simply because certain countries did not allow tobacco commercials back in the day either. I really like this car. I think it looks cool. Try not to get it, because I don't really have the space for it. That looks really good. I like it a lot. I'm glad they included actual pictures. Really cool car for $89.99. That's not that bad. I imagined a lot more. 735 pieces is not a lot, but I mean, they're put to good use. Obviously, there are a lot of stickers in sets like that. Moving on, the next one is Piglet's Birthday Fun. There are 2 Winnie the Pooh sets releasing in March. This is one of them. I don't like it. I'm not a big Winnie the Pooh fan in the first place. You get a minifig and you get this birthday cake which opens up, which I guess, yeah. I mean, if you like that, the buildable figure, I'm not a big fan of it. I understand that this is what Piglet looks like. I just think he looks really ugly, or she, I don't know. It's nice to get like this habitat right inside a birthday cake, but I feel like you have to be a big fan of Winnie the Pooh to want this. I don't. $39.99, not that bad a price per piece ratio, at least over here in Europe. Yeah, it looks better in real life, but still not good enough for me to consider it. I don't like this step down there, right? But from the eyes towards the nose, that is not a transition I approve of. Up next is the Sunflower Bouquet, another Botanicals, hugely successful line for LEGO. They're doing really well, 60 euros for this. I don't think it's necessarily fair, but I mean, they do have a presence in the room. I like this picture a lot. I think this looks really good. If it's ever on a discount, I might actually consider this myself, because this is one of the few Botanicals I really like. There's another one coming up later on, even better. But this looks like sunflowers. I like it. I especially like this one, right? This smaller one, which is about to open up. I think the Botanicals team does a good job right now. Next up is, oh God, okay, this is gonna break my bank. The Ford Model T is, I'm not a car guy, but I love this car. This is so cool. I have to get this. I don't have many cars. I have the Land Rover Defender. I think they would go together in a weird way. I think this is one of the coolest things LEGO has done in a long time. I love this. Is this a print? This looks printed, this Ford sign, which would be awesome. And I really like the roof, right? It's even, it's retractable, right? You can, you know, fold it down. The inside, I like the way they did the cushions on this bench as well. The white tires, which is a new element. From the side, you can open the trunk, and underneath you can see, yeah, the engine, there's some detail there. You can apparently rotate the steering wheel, and then the tires will rotate as well. The doors are openable, which is nice. I'd like to see, yeah, this is the motor inside, so probably this crank does something there. I really like the use of this part as the horn, which is really cool. Pretty big, 11 inches in width and 8 inches in height. And it looks good. It looks good in real life as well. I love this car. Oh my God, this is perfect. Like, look at this shelf. This is fantastic. I cannot wait to get this. Usually you shouldn't buy stuff day one, right? Because you'll always get a discount down the line. Depending on whether or not this is a LEGO exclusive thing, which I don't know at the moment. Cool car. I love it. It's fantastic. Okay, moving on. The next one is something else I'd like to get, actually. Lord of the Rings Sauron's helmet, because you get a Sauron minifig, the same one that comes in the Barad-dûr. The color they chose for this set, this dark bluish gray, I'm okay with. I think black would have been too dark. It is not the color I would have first associated with the helmet though, but it looks good. I like the shaping of it. I think as a bust with a really desirable minifig. This one is really expensive right now because it's exclusive to this really big set, the Barad-dûr. You get a printed display plaque, which is nice. And this minifig is really, really good. I'll try not to get it, let's put it that way. Moving on. Easy pass for me. I freaking hate cats. This is the stupidest animal in the stupidest form, and now you get a recolor of this. Why? This is not orange, by the way. It's called the orange cat, and it's not orange. I'm sorry, this is brown. They didn't just recolor the original black cat, which was a LEGO Ideas set from a couple years back. They even are giving the person who designed that original black cat money from this sale as well, which is good. I think you can exchange the eye colors as well. They did some minor tweaks. These are new parts which had not been out when the black cat was released. The tail is now on the other side. I guess if you're really into cats. By the way, I'm a dog person, but I still don't like the dog they did. This puppy which came out earlier this year, I don't care for that either. I like it a little bit better with its mouth open, but this is not something that I'll be getting ever. And 100 euros, a lot of money. A lot of pieces arguably as well, but not even as a part spec. I'm not a Technic guy. This BMW M4 does nothing for me. I recently built, if you watched the mystery package series, right, that had a Technic set in there. That was my first LEGO Technic set. It's over there. I'm gonna get it. Here you go. I have no idea whether or not I'll ever get around to doing a review on this. I don't hate it. The process of building it was all right. I just still don't like Technic that much, right? I mean, it has a couple of cool features. I tried Technic. I wanted to try it, see if there's anything in there I'm missing out on, other than a lot of stickers. Not for me, unfortunately. And this BMW, yeah, same. I'm not getting this. I have no idea if this is a good price for it. I don't care for it whatsoever at all. Winnie the Pooh, never been a fan. I don't like this particular iteration either. It looks better in real life than it does in these renders, especially the face, right? You get the Pooh, you get a honeypot, you get two minifigs with Winnie the Pooh and Eeyore. You can open up a part of his shirt, apparently, reveal another scene, which is cool. These minifigs are nice, I like them. It's sizable, I guess, 9 inches by 9 inches. If you go a little closer, you see that the face looks better in real life. It's simply that these renders, because, you know, they calculate a light source in a particular way, and real light does not look like that. I don't know who has a staircase like that, but congratulations. I guess that makes everything pop. I find this hideous, but it's okay. Yeah, he looks good in real life. And if you know, I don't like this part, but if you attach the part, I guess that looks cool. If you're into Winnie the Pooh, I could totally see why people would like that. I am just not. And at $149.99, that feels like a lot. Get this on, I don't know, 30% off at the very least. I think this is too expensive. This one is one I try not to like, simply because I do not approve of the ongoing cooperation between LEGO and FIFA. However, this is not a FIFA licensed product, which is weird, right? There is a World Cup coming up. There's always an official World Cup soccer ball, but this one isn't it. They just made their own, which I find interesting. I don't know why they would not just license, if they have an ongoing licensing deal anyway, why not license the actual ball and bring that out? This one, which has a interior, there's a celebration going on. This part right here is not the actual World Cup. The actual World Cup is in the actual World Cup set. There's also a minifig in there, and that holds the actual World Cup. This is just a random trophy. It looks nothing like the actual World Cup. Yeah, the shaping is way off. These are stickers in here, unfortunately. These look like stickers as well, which I don't really like. These other dishes are printed, which is nice. And overall, I think it looks really round for something made out of Lego, and I think it looks cool on display as well. Yeah, I like the way it looks. I'm not sure whether or not I can convince myself that it's okay to buy this, because I do not want to buy any FIFA licensed stuff. That's that. How much is it? $119.99 for 1,498 pieces on a good discount for 70 euros. I might consider it. I like the way it looks. I think it's cool. This one, yeah, we can basically skip. I have never seen Up. I don't care for it. I guess these characters look like the way they are being represented in the actual movie, but they do nothing for me. You know, in Germany, this is not a name, this is a diagnosis. Regardless, 60 euros. Yeah, Disney Tech's not that bad on this one. Somewhat decent price per piece ratio, but you get, you know, lots of little small pieces, right? These are all, you know, these corner tiles on here. That explains why it's not that expensive. This one I like a lot more, even though I have never seen the Nightmare Before Christmas either. But I really like these printed flower petals, these leaves, right? And Deadly Nightshade print. This is also print. There are a couple of stickers, I believe. But I mean, here's the thing. I am not a mini doll guy. I don't own any mini dolls, and I don't buy any sets with mini dolls in them. I'm not getting this, but I like it. $49.99 for a part count that is this low is borderline highway robbery. That said, Ninjago, we don't have to take a close look at either. I don't have anything Ninjago. The only thing I might be getting is the 4 Weapons Blacksmith that came out this year. $19.99, cool thing for kids. It's a 4+ set. Nothing that I would ever consider. This one I think looks a lot better. I am not into mechs, not even giant mechs, but this is a really cool looking mech, I must say. If I was properly into Ninjago, I would get this. 130, yeah. It looks really cool. I like the colors. I like the white, gold, and the green. They go well together. Then we have, yeah, F1 in general is another cooperation I do not approve of. I'm fine with, you know, individual famous drivers' cars. But then later this year, they'll also bring out helmets and this entire CMF line with the F1 cars. I did not like at all. Yeah, we'll skip this. $44.99. If you're interested in another city set with the Formula 1 license, then I guess you could get that. I would never. This is cool. I like trains if they are in cool sets and if they have a particular function, right? I really like the Polar Express they did just, you know, a year ago. It came out in August of 2025, I think. And this one is equally cool, although it's not that much going on, right? It's just a police train. I don't know if cops have trains, but I think that's a cool idea. And, you know, the fact that this is a heist set, right? Them having this helicopter included and then stealing something from the train. I don't know why the police is transporting valuable items and the safe. But I kind of, yeah, very actiony. I like it. I like the presentation of these minifigs as well. I really like her. I think she's a really cool character. She's in a couple more sets this year. Let's see the price. This is the same price the other train goes for, and the other train is much better. I much prefer the, I don't know if it's called the Polar Express, but this is still a cool concept and I like it. Audi Revolut F1 team car. Yeah, I think they are replacing one of the cars because in Formula 1, some teams drop out, new teams enter. I don't like this. I'm not buying this. There are like 10, 11, 12 of these now. 13 maybe with the Apex car from the movie with the Brad Pitt minifig. This one I am considering just to get a Brad Pitt. But I'll definitely skip this. This is not interesting for me, even though I like Speed Champions. This one has grown on me. 200 euros is a lot of money for fake plastic art. But it's an impression of an impression, right? Claude Monet, famous impressionist. It's growing on me. When I initially saw it, I didn't like it. But then you look, you know, at the original picture again, you remember, okay, this is what it actually looks like, because we all have, Monet painted many lilies, many lily pads over water. And I think I had a different picture in mind when I first saw this. But this as bridge over a pond of water lilies. It's expensive because it's many different small pieces. Yeah, if you have a look at this picture in particular, you see the carrots, you see little frogs. These are the elements that came in the Formula 1 Speed Champions to protect the drivers. And then you have all of these clips, all of these bar elements to, you know, get the brush strokes. I would hang this, totally. I could see this hang here, actually. It's just way too expensive for me. 120, we're talking. But this is not a day one buy for me at all. I've never seen Monsters Inc., Sully, Mike, and Boo. I know of. I've seen them before, but this is nothing that I would want to pick up at any point in my life. The price is okay, I guess. $24.99 for a 3-pack. Okay. This is the latest one they revealed, the Maersk dual fuel container vessel for $149.99. And just recently, I was in Copenhagen and Billund during the summer, and I saw the old version of this, right? This is a remake. There has been one before, famous for its sticker usage. On this one now, these are prints now. These used to be stickers, individual stickers on every single container. The set was famous just for that, but I kind of get the appeal. It's a cool, big container ship, right? And I like the color, the azure blue they used for this one. There are a lot of stickers in here. This is a sticker, this is a sticker, this is a sticker, and these windows are stickers. I'm not super happy about that, but I'm glad they printed, you know, the individual containers. That's good. Up next is the upscaled Blue Astronaut minifig. This is, yeah, a continuation of their series of upscaled minifigs. They still need to release a minifig, even though I like the way this looks, right? This looks cool. I'm not into the yellow faces, unfortunately, and, you know, the rest of them outside of Harry and Hermione, which I also don't have, they all have yellow faces, and I'm not a big fan of those. So, I don't know. I'm not picking this one up. $59.99 is okay, I guess. They are doing, I think, a Darth Vader upscaled minifig and sell that for $100 though. I don't know how that happened. So if you want an affordable one, and a lot of people like these space minifigs, get it. It's cool. I get the appeal. 60 euros coming out March 1st. This London bus, we have the other one that they used to have, right? This is just, they discontinued the one that they had on offer before, and now you get a new one with new stickers on there. The other one had like a commercial for a fictional Lego movie about a monster, I think. It's in the living room. Yeah, I picked this up when I was in London, which is where and when you should buy this if you want to get it. It's just an update to a set that we already have. Next is more brickheads, supply llama and fish sticks. Don't play Fortnite. I don't see myself building that. And I don't like this character at all. I mean, if you're really, really into brickheads and you're really into Fortnite, then I guess this 2-pack for $24.99 is all right. It's just not my thing. Yellow motorcycle in the Technic theme, $9.99. If you have a kid in your life that really likes Technic, I guess you can just give that to them for $9.99. It's not more than that to me. I'm not getting it. These are the other flowers that I talked about. This is something that I just might, you know, this looks so good, I want to get it right away. This might be a day one buy for me. I think these Magnolia branches look so, so good. I just need to get a vase, right, to put them in. But yeah, I mean, they would go with some of the stuff we have in here. Such fantastic part usage. These leaves, this is a new print or dual mold. This looks fantastic. And I like the way they did, you know, these buds as well. This is an awesome botanical set. Bigger than I thought they would be. Either this model's hands are really, really small, or they're a lot bigger than I thought they would be. But this is a cool botanical set and something I might want to get. $49.99, 435 pieces. It's pricey, but I think you'll probably get a day one discount on this as well. You usually do. I'm looking forward to getting this. I like it a lot. This one, I don't really know anything about this movie. Project Hail Mary with Ryan Reynolds. This is the first Ryan Reynolds minifig. I have no idea whether or not this movie is any good. I didn't read the book either. I like the way the set looks, but not enough to get it. This is another build for my upcoming Batman Space series, because we're building a lot of Batman mocks in space with cool sets, crossovers. I have a lot planned for that. And this obviously would fit that theme. I just would need to replace him, but the price is, I don't know, $109.99, 830 pieces on an IP nobody knows anything about. I mean, sure, some people read the book and apparently the book is really good. But this is a premium price, and I'm not sure this will go over well for them. I think they need to discount this quite soon and substantially as well. There are two more things we need to look at. One of them is the Final Battle Ocarina of Time, another Zelda set. We have the Deco Tree that came out 2 years ago, I think, and now we get a more affordable, action-packed scene. This is a display set very much, not that much of a playset, right? You just get this base with ruins, which, yeah, I looked at the final battle in the actual, this is an N64 game? I think so. It looks a lot like that. You get three and a half minifigs. One of them is hidden in this picture. I like this. I have not played Ocarina of Time though. I only ever played Link's Awakening on the original Game Boy, right? Here it is, this one. Obviously this is the Lego one. But that was a good time, and I'd like them to make a set based on that. It even has the Link's Awakening scene on here right now. I would very much like to see something like that. I don't know who this is. I can't really connect to him, Ganon or Ganondorf. I do like it. I think they really nailed this character. He looks fantastic. All of these are prints. I wish I had played Ocarina of Time to justify getting this set, because I think it's cool. Coming out March 1st as well for $119.99. Yeah, it's an IP. It has cool minifigs. It has a lot of prints. People will want that, and people will want to pay that. If I was properly into Zelda, Ocarina of Time, I'd get this as well. And then, last but not least, is the floating sea otters. A LEGO Ideas set that has been floating around for a while, because we have obviously all seen the original submission, which I like better. Now, I understand this is more realistic, because these are different types of otters. Some of them live in the sea, some of them live in rivers. I don't know, I'm not a biologist and I don't care. I like the other one much better. I don't like this at all. It doesn't look cute to me whatsoever at all. I don't like this head. I don't like the baby, the cub that's on top of his parent, their parent, her parent. I don't know. You get some stuff to play with, display them with. But if you display it like that, where do you put your cub? This doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I guess it's cute. Some people will think it's cute that you have this sleeping baby on top of their parent, and yeah, they're just floating around. I mean, if you do a lot of research on otters, then I guess you're the target audience for this. Somebody will buy this. It won't be me. None of these pictures do anything for me. This is not something I'd be getting into. But if you would like to get into more of my videos, I would highly appreciate that. Can use the watch time. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Consider subscribing down there, and I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.
Welcome to my ant card. This is just a hangout. Yeah, I'm a crank that shit. Bro, that's so damn loud. It's nothing but a little intermission. Enjoy these soothing bars of utter indecision. Buddy people, you can trust me. It's an ant card. I know all those fire jokes and get you saying hard. It's an ant card. This shit ain't some voodoo, bro. I know you want to stay, but it's time for you to go.